So the brand Bear is more well known for their affordable original mattress and the new Bear Pro Hybrid, but what about their high-end Bear Elite Hybrid? We're gonna talk about that bed in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I am a CNET, and we have our solo review of the Bear Elite Hybrid mattress. Now, Bear has recently undergone a bit of a revamp of their mattress lineup. For the most part, the Bear Elite Hybrid is unchanged, and we're gonna talk about everything you need to know about it, like what it's actually made of, what it feels like to sleep on, how firm it is. There's actually quite a few firmness options we need to talk about, how expensive it is, and who might wanna get the Bear Elite Hybrid. That sounds good and you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you need any more information, make sure you look down below in the description. There's gonna be a ton of stuff down there, including full written reviews of all the beds from Bear and any discounts we can find to bring the price of the Bear Elite Hybrid down a little bit for you. Let's just dive right in by covering the policy info for the Bear Elite Hybrid mattress. This is stuff like shipping returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, Bear did send us out all their beds for free so we could test them out and tell you about them, but if you get one for yourself, you start with free bed-in-a-box shipping. Even a big, burly hybrid mattress like this ships in a box, which I think is pretty remarkable. I definitely recommend having someone there to help you unbox the thing because it is kind of heavy and it just makes the process go a lot more smoothly. Once the mattress arrives at your door, that's when your 120-night trial period begins. So you get about 4 months to sleep on the bed at home to determine if you like it and you want to keep it. Now, that is when the mattress arrives, not when you start sleeping on it. So if you leave the mattress in the box for a week or two, that does eat in that trial period, so I would get it unboxed as quickly as possible. Either way, within the trial window, if you decide you don't like the mattress for whatever reason, it doesn't suit your needs, you can return it and get a full refund. Bear, like most online brands, will ask you to sleep on the mattress for at least 30 nights before initiating a return. This is just because it can take your body some time to adjust to a new mattress, and they want to make sure you give it a good, honest try. Although if you do decide to keep the bed, which you probably will if you're doing a lot of research, you're looking at a lifetime warranty with the Bear Elite Hybrid. So you have some pretty generous policies with this mattress, but it's not really the reason you're going to be interested in one. You're going to want to know about a lot of other stuff, including its construction and feel. So this is a hybrid mattress, which means it uses coils for its primary support layer as opposed to foam. There are a lot of different ways we categorize mattresses over here, and the two biggest sort of buckets are hybrid beds and all foam beds. All foam beds are exactly what they sound like. It means that under the covers, they are comprised entirely of foam layers. Hybrid beds like this will use coils and a combination of foams in its construction. Having coils means this bed will be able to accommodate even heavier body types. If you are a very heavy individual, there are mattresses specifically engineered for heavier body types. We'll try and link some options in the description, but I think most people will be able to get by on this bed just fine, even if you are heavier. Coil beds like this should provide you with a bit more long-term support and durability. And coils also provide you a little extra bounce in your mattress, which some people like myself enjoy. The only significant downside to a coil mattress in comparison to an all foam mattress is that it doesn't do quite as good of a job at isolating motion, which means you're gonna get a bit more motion transferring through the mattress if your partner tosses and turns a lot. I don't see this being a huge issue for most people because modern pocketed coils do a way better job at isolating motion in comparison to old school inner springs, but it's definitely something worth mentioning. Right above those coils, you have a layer of what they call dynamic transition foam. A layer like this is extremely common in mattress constructions. It's really here to act as a buffer between the harsh feeling coils underneath and the primary comfort layers above. So having this here really means you don't feel the coils all that much, and this layer is going to be pretty responsive like the coils are. And then the primary comfort layer is actually going to be a layer of copper infused gel memory foam. And then you also have a really nice quilted cover that also kind of acts as a comfort layer in and of itself. And even though that top comfort layer is going to be memory foam, the combination of the coils, the dynamic foam transition layer, and the quilted cover add up to give the Bear Elite Hybrid mattress more of a soft neutral foam feel overall, as opposed to a memory foam feel. If you are seeking out more of that classic dense viscous memory foam feel in your next mattress, you do have the Bear Original and the Bear Pro Hybrid as solid options. This one has more of a soft neutral accommodating feel that I think most people will enjoy. A mattress feel like this is just kind of middle of the road. Most people like it. It might not be precisely what you're looking for, but I think odds are you'll probably enjoy sleeping on it. There are two little extra features in the coil system I should mention. The outer edges of the coils are actually extra reinforced to help beef up that edge support. So if you are sharing this mattress with a partner and you sleep on the outer edges of the bed, you shouldn't get any of that roll-off sensation. The edge support is very good. Also, the center third of the coils are going to be slightly firmer than the outer thirds, giving the Bear Elite Hybrid a zone support design. So what zone support means is that the bed is divided into separate sections with slightly varying levels of firmness to give you more support where you need it and more pressure relief where you need it. This is supposed to help keep your spine in a more neutral alignment while you sleep in any position. Now there are much more sophisticated zone support designs you find in other mattresses like beds from Casper and beds from Lisa, but I think it's a nice little feature, and if you do have back pain, this might do something for you. Then the last construction element I want to mention is what Bear calls their sleep recovery technology. Now in the past, before Bear did their update to their mattress lineup, they really emphasized this feature. The cover on the Bear Elite Hybrid features a material called Celliant woven into it that's supposed to provide you with all kinds of benefits, like just helping you get deeper, more restful sleep, increasing circulation, and speeding up recovery times for people who lead a more athletic lifestyle. This feature has been sort of de-emphasized on Bear's website. I think the cover is still pretty much the same. If you do put stock into it, there are some studies that show that Celliant does provide you with these benefits. It's not something we can really test over here. We would need like a full-on laboratory for that, but there aren't really any other brands that feature this material woven into their covers, so we think it's worth mentioning. Let's move over to the subject of firmness now, and this is a feature the Bear Elite Hybrid has that you're not going to find on any of the other beds from Bear, and that's the fact you can pick and choose your firmness level as you're checking out. All the other beds from Bear only come in one firmness option, and with this, it comes in a soft, a medium, and a firm. That soft model is going to be somewhere between a medium and a medium soft. If you are a heavier individual, it'll probably feel closer to a medium soft than medium. If you're much more lightweight, it'll probably feel closer to a flat medium. The medium model in our test we did find to be around a flat medium, so it should work pretty well for everybody. And then the firm model is going to be closer to that medium firm, so a really nice option for back, stomach, and combination sleepers. So you get pretty much all the firmness options that you need with the Bear Elite Hybrid as long as you pick the correct one. There are firmer beds out there and there are softer beds out there, but I think you'll find one that should work well for you and your sleeping preferences. And then the last really big thing we need to talk about is pricing. And considering that this is the most high-end luxurious model available from Bear, it's pretty reasonably priced in comparison to a lot of other more high-end hybrid mattresses. Or if we're just looking at the MSRP, you're looking at around $2,100 for a queen size, but Bear is one of those brands that says their MSRP is really high and then offers steep discounts. And right now, as of when I'm recording this video, you can pick one up for just shy of $1,400, which I think makes this a pretty solid value. It compares fairly well to other hybrid beds we really like over here, like the Wink Bed mattress and the Soffit Classic, while being slightly more affordable. So I think this is a nice value. Prices are subject to change pretty much all the time with online beds. And if this price does change, make sure you look down below in the description for what's current on this bed. This will be the most expensive bed from Bear in pretty much any scenario, but even though it's Bear's most expensive, it's still pretty affordable in the grand scheme of online mattresses. And that leaves us with the question, who should think about picking up the Bear Elite Hybrid for themselves? And I think that's a pretty wide range of people. If you want a pretty accommodating hybrid mattress where you're able to pick and choose your firmness level, I think this is going to be a solid option. There's a lot of really good options in this category. We'll try and link some other ones down below in the description if you're curious, but I think a lot of people will enjoy the Bear Elite Hybrid, and it's pretty reasonably priced as well, so just a lot to like here. But let us know what you think about this particular mattress. Write us down below in the comment section, and there's going to be a ton of info in the description to help you with your online mattress search, so be sure to take a look if you have any additional questions, and if you're looking for discounts, that's where you'll find them. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen at Home. I'll see you in the next one.